We'll just move on to victory. Unless you got any special ace, Admiral, you're wasting my time. What kind of station is this? Me asking for special ace didn't give away? Yeah. Not giving you any. Bye-bye. Ooh. Patching uses full repair time. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Is Special H Spice? It's like super future heroin. So Spice? I don't know. I don't know your guys' drug lingo. Panz is a good boy. Neo-N fills the role of melange. I don't know what that is either. Neo-N's fuel as well. What do we got? A secret military base. 37, 70, 65, 75, 64. That's going to be the best one, but they could get injured. And if they get injured, we don't get anything back. 63, okay. Yunsio Popova. Couldn't get it. You failed.
You're unbelievable.
Nolan, thanks so much for the biddies.
You need a good morning coffee emote.
I do need a good morning coffee. No, it needs to be a tea. It's got to be tea. Panz tea. We'll work on it. We need to, like, well surpass the monthly sub goal, though, for the next emote spot. I think the next one's Panz Pog, though, has been voted on. Hey, your cheer gave 3 rewards. Rewards to 3 others in chat. The Haha Goose. Honk. Alright, so that's it for the missioning. Let's buy all the upgrades. Upgrades! Because we can. Let's put you in there because we can. You in there because we can. Looks good. Story time. I know it's a bender, right? Bite my shiny metal space ass. General Viva, sir. Oh, he's got a nice throne. Ah, at last. The great Admiral Ellis Idaho. At first, I thought, no, it can't be. Oberon's favourite in my sectors. He died a hero's death in Ganimard decades ago. But as the reports came in, I knew somehow it had to be true. No one else could safely navigate these stars and dispose of my commanders the way you have. And now here you are. Not a ghost, but a man. How, Admiral? How? Oh, look, he's got a six-pack. All muscular-y and stuff. You're an enemy of the people of this empire, General. Surrender or die for your crimes. Our guy's not very good at answering questions correctly. I guess I'll never get the truth from you then, will I? For dead men provide no answers. The battle is imminent. Good luck, Admiral. He's got 2 plasma nukes. In 5 seconds he's getting 3 lots of frigates in. He's already got frigates and 2 fighters. Alright then. Oh man, I want drones for these though, don't I? Missile barrage. Every 60 seconds launches missiles targeting all your units on the battlefield and deal 40 damage to each. This guy's a jerk. What do I do? I want to. I mean, I want. No, I want to put out the things. Let's not put out the Mark III. Let's put out. Put out drones to compete with the frigates. I'll go the inertial drone. Minotaur drone sounds pretty fun. I almost want to sit back a little bit. Almost. Why are you not stealthed? Because I sent out the wrong ones? Okay, that's fine. We've got a bubble. I want to get you to there. Get him. Yeah, that is a lot of enemies on the field there. Looks like we're taking our first hit too. Huh. I think we need to take our first hit. I could be really sneaky and stun these guys and then like boost them away. But because we've got hull repair and damage output, we're probably better off taking the damage and then healing up. Yeah. In which case then, who do we want to stun over this way? Probably someone that's attacking. Drones against the frigates is fine. Guys. That my guys? My guys are almost dead. I don't think I can get them out of there, so we're going to lose those ones. Guys. Oh, that's pretty bad. Oh, the heat. So much heat. That's kind of cool, though. They're going to die as soon as they get up to us, which is okay. So will they. Just going to slow everything else down. So what do we have to go up against? The reinforcements make it tough, but once we get past that, everything should be fine. We got fighters, frigates that are going to die, and more fighters. So we should have 2 sets of frigates out then for this. And they have 1. Yeah, they do have 2 nukes coming up. We can always recall someone. Why are my drones? Oh man, that was yeah, that was just dumb. Are they going to nuke down in here though? Get 2 in the same spot. That seems weird. They're just taking an absolute punishing here. We're going to lose this. I think I almost needed to let those 2 squads come in and die on my front line. The boss does seem a lot stronger than the last one, but I think also the stuff we fought along the way was like really pushover. So we didn't really get a sense of how strong we were. I haven't yet had to sort of work out better strategy for the stuff I've got. So they've just got frigates and fighters. It's done now. That did a lot of damage to him. We lost a whole plate. They haven't lost anything. So his fighters have an advantage over... He's got nukes coming out now. Oh, man. I should have... I guess he doesn't care about friendly fire. What's he got coming out? Fighter frigate. Okay, so I put fighter out for the... Put drone out for the frigate. I need to put out frigates for I don't have frigate. Oh man. That is punishing. We've got time, so we can get up there now, right? Nice. Couldn't quite avoid the stun. It's kind of weird. Once you can get past that that initial issue, you then kind of steamroll. Like we can almost even break this dull and stun his ships at the same time. Like so you just take 3 back. I don't think we can race these ones though against the... Oh, there's the barrage as well. So we just have to get past this wave. They're fighters? We just need to get up there, right? I think that's it. I just need to get up there. Fine. Get him. Ah, he's on 14 hull. I couldn't finish him off. He's gonna repair. That's so bad. He should be fine, though. For years, I've thought of myself as one of these great heroes of Earth I've read about in their forbidden books. Leaders like Khan, Alexander the Great, Caesar. But now I know I am nothing like them. It could be worse. I could have died never knowing where I stood at all, and a man should always measure his abilities. Ask him what happened when he went looking for the node, yeah. What happened when you went looking for the node? That creature didn't tell you in your brig? I travelled to the location that Dr. Karas gave me, a sector not far from Elysium. I had only my battleship. I couldn't take more without rousing the suspicions of my house. This proved costly. When I arrived, there he was, waiting for me, Oberon, surrounded by a battalion of destroyers. Strangely, I did not see you that day, Admiral. You see, it was a tarp. The old man had given a false location to Karas. He was smiling. Thought it was amusing. I burned with anger and imagined all sorts of ways of ending him. And what did your Emperor do? He did not kill me then and there. No. He had made me return and explain my errant ways to the Seven as if I was a child. Made me tell them personally that as a result of what I had done, our machine quota would be reduced by 20%. We were to become the weakest of the great houses, not much better than the despicable House Vicarelli. Because of me, you should have seen the disdain in their eyes when I told them. The Seven imprisoned me in the worst Omni-run prison in our sectors, little more than a dungeon. He could have executed you for treason. You should be thankful. I would have preferred execution, Admiral. I would have preferred it 1,000 times over. Why did you wish to reach the node? For people like me, there are no limits. Enough is never enough. I wanted to rule all, like the great leaders of Earth. But your Emperor never made that possible with his machine quota and all. So unlike the cowardly lords who came before me, the Seven, I tried to do something about it. Reaching the node would have allowed me to gain an advantage in Omni numbers, and when the time was right, I was going to move in and stomp Oberon. The stars were to turn red with blood. It was all going to be so beautiful. Why did you work with Tetsuo? I never liked Tetsuo, nor he me, but we believed we could help one another. I could defend him with my commanders and battleships, and he could help me overturn the Seven. We believed we could work together to also beat Oberon and House Telos and seize control of all the clusters. But a man like Tetsuo, a man like you, it's hard to see you working together. Yes, and it all was always, I believe, going to be a temporary arrangement. That's right, to us the game is crying sons, not bleeding sons. That's where we went wrong. Later, with House Telos out of the way, I was going to eliminate House Akibara-sung. No doubt Tetsuo had a similar plan to get rid of me. We were under no illusions there. But our hatred for Oberon was greater than our hatred for each other. It brought us together for a time. Of course, when I learned who Tetsuo's operative was, I decided to cut him out of the plan and do it on my own. With the proper changes to the node, I could increase not only my omnis, but reduce Telos and Aki numbers as well. That weasel of a man, Dr. Karas, was going to help me do it. I have one regret in my life, and it's not ending him when I had a chance. I should never have listened to Lander. Nope. But if the other leaders... Okay. But did they know, the lords of your house, the Seven? Did they know your plans to conspire with Tetsuo? Of course not. They would have never approved. They were content in being Oberon's puppets, content in maintaining the status quo. When they found out what I had done, they imprisoned me, humiliated me. I had already been humiliated, so I decided I would kill them. Oh, no. I knew I would kill them long before then, but it was at that point I decided their deaths would be excruciating. The chaos of the shutdown provided me with such an opportunity. They were too busy running around panicking, and they never saw me coming. What happened to the Seven? I killed them, of course. The chaos of the shutdown provided me with an opportunity to do so. I was in an Omni-Run prison at the time for my crimes. They collapsed, and I was able to escape. The Seven never saw me coming with my fleet. They were too busy running around panicking, too busy being helpless with the Omnis. I made it a point of killing each, and in chronological order. I wanted to kill the old man too, and your ship, which has somehow accessed the folders, was going to help me do it. We had a chance to ask him about Earth. Oh, it's still there. Ask him if he knows who reached the Master Node terminal. Oh yeah, someone must have reached it. Who was it then? If not you or Tetsuo, who reached the Master Node? I have no idea, Admiral, but I am jealous. I would have liked to end the machines, even if accidentally. Now enough chit-chat. You know what to do with a beaten general. I know you strive to be just like your Emperor, and in this respect, I wish you'd rebel and kill me. No, I want to ask you about Earth. What is this Earth you speak of? You've not heard of it? It does not surprise me. It's hardly spoken of now. It was hardly spoken of when the Omnis were still on. Those survivalists believed in it, the ones you killed. A planet of blue and green, where they believe we all come from, Koshas, Arkis, and Imperials alike. I can't say whether I believe in them. I can't say this planet even existed, but I have enjoyed the stories of its great military leaders, and how they were merciless. But do you know anything about my past? You're a vain man. I like it. But I don't know much, just your reputation, really. That you were said to be the greatest admiral of all time, and to have died a hero's death in Ganima. That is all. The time has come to surrender, Vivar. You know I can't do that, Admiral. I won't go back to prison, Omni-Run or not. No. You'll have to do what your Emperor didn't. You'll have to end me. The trial would seem to end here, Machine. We've run out of clues and out of suspects. Unfortunately, I believe you're right, and so close to the center of the Empire, too. But as shameful as it'll be to return Oberon without having solved this mystery, surely he will know who is behind this. I'm confident we can help him yet, and get the Omnis up and running again. I hope so, but I don't understand it. If Vivar and none of our enemies interfered with the Master Node, who did? I wonder if Oberon did it. Knowing that Caliban will bring us back to life, and we would kill off all his rivals. Then he can turn everything back on. He's already the supreme ruler of everything, but I guess that gives him protection. I don't know, Admiral. How strange it is to find myself saying those words as often as I do now. Ask Caliban to tell you more about the center of the Empire. For lack of a better term, the Heartland, Admiral. And when we enter it, no one will desire to kill us. For once. Ask why he expects Oberon will greet you in the palace. Why are you so sure that Oberon awaits us in his palace? Wrong boy. Why are you so sure Oberon awaits us in his palace? Because where else would Oberon await us? This is where he lives. Where his throne and immortality tech are. Seems logical to me. That's fair. How do you feel about meeting your creator? Oberon's not exactly my creator. He created the machines that created me. I thought I had explained that to you. We're not very bright, though. But yes, I think it's fair to say that meeting Oberon... No, but yes, I think it's fair to say that meeting Oberon will be the most important day of my life. We've read about the immortality tech. We've done that one. Yeah. Who shut down the Omnis, Caliban? Has your thinking changed on this? No, it hasn't, unfortunately. I'm as stumped as you are. But I still think someone reached the master node terminal, and somehow, whether intentional or not, they deactivated us. Try to recall. Yep, let's do the memory. I still can't remember anything important. Don't think it's that healthy for you to keep asking questions about the original Idaho's past. Nope. One. I'm starting to think they'll never come back. Either something is wrong with me, or the rest of the crew, or what, Admiral? I don't know. That's it, right? I'll ask Caliban about Earth. What can you tell me about this planet? Earth. I think we can chalk the idea that it exists up to craziness, just like certain theories regarding the shutdown. That's fair. Let's return to the Heartland, to Elysium. It'd be nice to be welcomed for once. Sir, I'm picking up a ship headed our way. Another Kosh? But we destroyed Vivar's ships. I don't think it's Kosh, sir. I think it's our ship. The NS Odysseus. No, it couldn't be. He's found us. Who's found us, Caliban? Don't listen to a word he says, Admiral. I promise you, he's mad. Hello, Admiral. It's us! I don't understand. How am I? How are you? It's a lot to take in, I know. I felt the same the first time I ran into one of us. He tried to convince me, but I wouldn't listen. I couldn't listen. Slow down. I don't understand what you're talking about. I'm talking about the truth. The truth that renders everything else inessential. I've been looking for other Idahos to pass this truth on to. My search has taken me many years. 10, 15, I don't know. Moving through the dark, I lost count in years ago. But finally, I've found you. Why don't you come on board where we can sit and talk? I'm sorry, but I still don't understand what you're telling me about. That's just it. You couldn't understand. You couldn't possibly accept it. The Idaho I encountered couldn't convince me either, so I killed him. He didn't know the best way to convey the truth, but I do. Soon you'll know what I know. Soon you'll see what I see. You'll thank me for this, I think. So the ship is accelerating toward us. It's a suicide mission. Don't let that ship reach us. Fire away. No, wait. Don't let that ship reach us. Fire away. It's too late. He's already here. He knows. This one knows. Yes, we uploaded the other's memories. He, the other one, he got too close. He knew what he was doing. Compromised. So we shut him down. I don't see any other way around it. We erase this strand and start all over again. It will take years, but 5, 6, 7. Pity. We'd never gotten so far before. In all our years of trying, in all our years of sending him and his crew out, there and watching them die, after time after time after time. We haven't died once. I've won every single game. I believed this Idaho could be the one. I believed our work. I was the one! I was the chosen one. Finally over. I believed we might even meet him. One boulder away. That was all. Still, it doesn't matter. We shut him down and make another strand A. Make another strand. A strand that's better. A third strand. Strand C. We can't. We can't. Why not? Because we don't have the time to create another strand. 5, 6, 7 years by that time. It will all be over. It's true. They will all be dead. All except him. He has the tech too. The numbers certainly are not promising. They are not. So we keep trying. Yes. We have no choice. We do not. And if he refuses to go along, he has every reason. You've seen the memories. You've seen what Oberon did to him. Executed him in front of his wife for not bombing Ganima. We didn't bomb Ganima. He hates him now. Possibly wants to kill him. That's a problem. A big problem. An insurmountable problem. No, he needs us. That's why he goes along. He needs us just as much as we need him. He just doesn't know it yet. New battleship unlocked. Hammer class. Interesting. So we didn't do the suicide mission under Ganima. So who did then?